Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Shining Pearl. In this episode, we'll be exploring Route 205. In last episode, we defeated the Valley Windworks, and right up here, we can see a honey tree. So I'm going to go ahead and slather this tree with honey real quick, if I can get close enough to it. We'll slather this with honey, and then we'll come back to it later whenever we get the chance, and we will explore. But first, let's try to get our encounter for this route. And it's a Bidoof, so we're not going to be catching this, so we'll just run away. We already had a Bidoof, and we put it in our box to replace it with our mysterious egg that we received from the mystery gift. Okay, the hiker's seen us. This will be our first battle of the episode. There's no mountain here, but I'm dressed to hike. Gahahaha, here goes. You are challenged by hiker Daniel. He's got 4 Pokemon. I'm assuming they're all going to be Geodude. So in that case, we will just keep our Bidoof out, and our Bidoof will Bullet Seed for the win. So here goes the first Bullet Seed. 1, and it'll always hit 2 times. And there goes the first Geodude, down pretty easily. Super effective. Geodude fainted, our Pokemon gets some XP. And he's going to throw out another one, so we will keep our Pokemon in. Here comes his second Geodude. And same as the first time, we're going to use Bullet Seed, and his Geodude should faint in 2 turns. So there's 1, and there's 2. And sure enough, his Geodude fainted to 2 Bullet Seed attacks. Okay, super effective, hit 2 times. Fainted, we get our XP. Many of our Pokemon aren't getting good ones. He's going to switch in his Bidoof, but we're going to go ahead and keep our Bidoof in, and we'll use Bullet Seed again. I wonder why this hiker has a Bidoof, though. Maybe if we think back towards Diamond and Pearl, Bidoof was used as like an HM holder. They had every HM. They could learn almost every single HM. And so perhaps that's why he has this Bidoof, for his surfing, smashing, rock smashing, and using strength to get across the mountain easier. I think they could also learn rock climb, but I'm not sure. But Bidoof was a pretty powerful Pokemon for HMs. Well, anyways, it took us 2 turns to defeat his Bidoof with Bullet Seed, but it went down just the same as the Geodude did. And his last Pokemon is a Machop, so we will switch to, I think, our Zubat. Fighting is not very effective against both. Oh, okay, I didn't end up switching to Zubat. Let's just continue using our Bidoof. Our Bidoof is a poison type, poison grass type, and as I was saying about Zubat, fighting type moves don't do too much damage to poison types. They do half damage, so we can see it's not very effective. Let's go ahead and use Stun Spore on this Machop so he can't move very often. But now that I do this, I'm beginning to realize that there is a high possibility that this Machop has the Guts ability. And if he has that, whenever he gets a status affliction, perhaps he will get a power boost. The low kick didn't do too much damage, so maybe I'm wrong about that. But I don't know if I want to use Worry Seed or not. Because low kick isn't doing a lot of damage, but that could be because Bidoof is light. But I'm going to use Worry Seed just in case. Okay, here goes our Worry Seed. And this Machop, okay, so it had No Guard. Okay, we switched No Guard to Insomnia. It didn't have Guts, but No Guard basically means that all of his attacks would have hit no matter what. And all of our attacks would have also hit him no matter what. But I was worried about Guts, so it wasn't a wasted turn, just in case he did have the Guts ability. Anyways, we're going to just keep a Bullet Seeding to win. And one more? Yes, we got one more Bullet Seed in. And so the Machop faints. And just like that, we defeated the hiker. Now, I'm not going to be showing me fighting any of these other trainers on the route. This was just the first one, so I figured I would show the battle. We got some money for winning. And I'll show off every item we get instead. So there we go, we found an X attack. We'll put it into our battle pack. And I'm going to go see what items we can find. So there's a boy there. Let's sneak past him real quick. There's 2 items there and some berries. There's a hiker. Let's sneak past the hiker. There's a bear. There's an item there. Oh, okay. I didn't think I was seen. Hey, I'm not trained to hold back. So I will be back. Okay, that was a pretty quick battle. We found a repel. Okay, there's also a little girl camper up here. Let's sneak past her real quick and get the items. I'll be right back. Okay, here we are, down here. And we grabbed this item, and it is a Pokeball. So, pretty nice that we found a Pokeball. I feel like we've been finding a lot of those. We'll also go ahead and grab these berries real quick. We've got 2 Pecha berries. And we also have 2 orange berries. Okay, so we're going to put these in our bag. I'm going to plant 2 berries, and then we'll be right back to grab the item that we can see in our top right of the screen. Okay, I didn't know if there was a hidden item or not here, so I'm checking that out real quick, and it doesn't seem like there's a hidden item. So, let's go grab that other item real quick that we saw earlier. And we gotta just run past all these trainers real quick. And let's head down, and we'll pick up this item. Okay, so we found a super potion. That's actually really nice. So let's go ahead and head on up, and I'll check out the inside of this house real quick. Okay, so in this one they have a bed in their kitchen, so if you're tired, they'll let you rest. So this is like a small mini Pokemon Center right before Eterna Forest. And this boy says, "Do you think you can get through Eterna Forest by yourself?" Well, I think we could get through Eterna Forest ourselves. We're going to continue on up. Over here, there's this little path. It's a shortcut, so you don't actually have to go through Eterna Forest, but you need Cut to get through there, which we currently don't have, and I think we need to beat the second gym leader first. Many Poison-type Pokemon make Eterna Forest their home, but I didn't buy antidotes. What should I do? Do I press on or do I go back? So there are lots of different Pokemon in this forest that'll give you status conditions. However, we're in luck. Hello, my name is Cheryl, and you are... Okay, so your name is Unraveled. I'm sincerely glad to meet you. Unraveled, may I ask you a big favor? I want to go through this forest, but I'm afraid of doing it alone. I've heard there is a sinister group of people called Team Galactic about. I think there'll be safety in numbers. Please, may I go with you? Sure. You decided to go with Cheryl. I'll keep your Pokemon in perfect health. So now, if any of our Pokemon get status conditions, Cheryl will heal them for us. But she's going to leave us at the end of this. Let's grab this item real quick. We found an antidote. Okay, and let's go and put that in our pocket. And we have our first encounter in an Eterna Forest. And we find a Badoo and a Cascoon. Now, I'm not necessarily too concerned with catching these, but one thing I will point out, in Pokemon Pearl, Pokemon Shining Pearl, you will find Cascoon, and there's a 1% chance to find a Dustox, what Cascoon evolves into. In Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, you will be finding Silcoon, which evolves into Beautifly. You can get... These Pokemon are just encounter version exclusives. If you have a Wurmple, it can evolve into either of them. However, it's randomly based off its personality value, which we can't see. So if you want a Cascoon in Brilliant Diamond, you will have to either trade for one, or you will have to evolve your Wurmple and hope that you get lucky enough that it'll evolve into a Cascoon. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and throw my net ball at this Cascoon, since I didn't have one before, and we're going to catch it pretty easily. I'm using a net ball because it's slightly better than an Ultra Ball in terms of catching bug Pokemon. Okay, our team gets some experience, and our Magikarp grew to level 15. And to learn Tackle. Okay, nice. Cascoon's data is added to the Pokedex. Okay, we sent it to a box. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and explore this forest. I will show you every item. I'll try not to get into battles. And our egg is hatching, actually. Okay, so our egg is hatching, and it is going to evolve into a very special mythical Pokemon. It evolves into a Manaphy. So Manaphy is a gift in this generation because you could transfer it from Pokemon Ranger to Diamond and Pearl after beating the game. However, I do not want to use Manaphy on our team, so I'm going to take it off of our team, and I'm going to put it in our box. And I will replace it with a Shellos. I'm not planning on using Shellos on our team, but it seems like a good idea to go ahead and shove Shellos into our party. Okay, and this rock here is used to evolve Eevee into a Leafeon. Over here we've got a shortcut through the forest, but we don't have Cut yet, so we can't go that way, so we have to go through the grass. And we can go ahead and battle these two. If you approach and turn diagonally, you can battle them one at a time, which is something nice. I just prefer to do double battles against them, as it makes it a little bit easier to complete with Cheryl's Chansey weakening them and healing us and doing some additional damage. Anyways, after the battle, we can grab this item up here, and that is a Paralyzed Heel. So that's a nice item for you if you happen to get paralyzed by Stun Spore from a grass type. Same with these two. If you wanted to battle them separately, you just talk to them one at a time, and you can battle them. But I prefer double battles, so let's go ahead and do that, and then we will be right back. Okay, continuing on through the route, we can see a Pokeball there to our left, and inside of it was a Great Ball. So you can get a Great Ball in this little corner here. There's some more trainers. Let's skip them for now and keep looking for items. So there's more trainers up above. So it seems like we can skip them if we go a little bit further up here. There doesn't appear to be any items in this section of the forest. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to battle those two trainers in a little bit. But let's see. Okay, there's a Pokeball to the right there. Let's go ahead and grab that. There's a potion in this one. Okay, nice. And let's go ahead and battle these trainers, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just defeated both of those trainers. If we come north here, we can see that there are no trainers at the moment. Is there any items? There is a Pokeball right up there in the top, which we will get to after I get out of this double battle with 2 Cascoon. So that was pretty nice. If you want to catch one and evolve it, you can. Personally, I'm not going to. I'll catch or evolve one later. Okay, let's run away, and we will pick up this Pokeball real quick, or this item, I mean. And inside of it is a jar of honey. Okay, so we can put that in our item pouch. Up here, we've got 3 trees that we can't get past because we don't have cut. And, oh, there's the exit. I'm so relieved. We finally got here. I would never have been able to get through this by myself. Thank you so much, Unraveled. And Cheryl leaves. And with that, she's no longer part of our party. And now we have made it to the other side of Route 205. There's a bunch of fishermen here. We can battle 3 of them, which I'll do later. Up here, we see some berries, and a honey tree. So we'll slather this bark with honey, and we'll come back to it a little bit later. I'll go ahead and collect all of these berries. So it looks like there's 4 orange berries, maybe 2 cherry berries, and a peach berry. Yes, so we're gonna go ahead and water them. And if we look, when I water one, it doesn't water all of them. It just waters the 2. So instead of having to water 4 times, you only have to water twice. If you only wanted to plant 3, I'm assuming if you watered one of the middle ones, it would water 3, but I'm not sure. Maybe there's a way to water all 4, but I don't know yet. Okay, we've encountered our first Pokemon on this route, and it is a Weasel. So I'm pretty sure I caught one of these on one of the earlier routes, so we are just going to run away. Got away safely from the Weasel. Okay, and we just come over here, and there's a secret jar of honey on the ground here. So we can put it into our bag, and we can run down here, and we get into another battle, and it's with a Bidoof. Seems like Bidoof are pretty plentiful in this game, but we've already caught one, so we're not going to be bothering with any others. Okay, we got away safely. And now we have made it to Eterna City. So, there seems to be lots of grunts around, and we can come in and heal our Pokemon real quick. Okay, so while we're healing our Pokemon, one thing I wanted to point out is that she will bow, and it is a very deep bow, very similar to the Japanese-style polite bow. She goes down and comes back up. Something I noticed just a little while ago, but I didn't mention it. If we go inside this building directly to the right of the Pokemart, there is a man here that will rate the nicknames of your Pokemon. If you forgot to nickname a Pokemon, or if you want to change a nickname you gave a Pokemon, you can go there. This boy will give you a Chatot if you want to trade a Pokemon with him. So, he's looking for a Chatot, and this woman in this building, she will give you some TM67s, which are Recycle. So you can use these to have a Pokemon if it eats a berry, recycle the berry, and have it again. Inside this building, directly to the right of the Pokemon Center, is the Underground Man. He gives you a pretty important key item. He gives you the Explorer Kit. And after you get the Explorer Kit, you can go down into the underground. He says, let's go into the underground. So right now, we're forced to go into the underground, so I'm just going to go down, explore for a couple minutes, come back up, and then we will explore the underground more in the next episode. Anyways, like I said, we're being forced to go into the underground now, so even if you had wanted to do it later, you have to come in here for a little bit. And we see Rourke as soon as we get in here. Hey Unraveled, this your first time here? Welcome to Sinnoh's Grand Underground. This is a network of tunnels, caves, and caverns lying beneath Sinnoh. Huh? What am I doing down in this expansive of place? That's kind of hard to answer. I mean, you can do pretty much anything you want down here. For instance, you can dig up fossils and treasure, or you can make your own secret base. You should talk to the underground man in Eterna City to learn more. Why is the way to go back to the surface? Remember, why? I have to get going now. I'll see you around. As of right now, there are a lot of features that are locked in this right now. So for instance, I can't use the sonar system. There's no way to use it. We can just change our map, as you can see me experimenting with it over in the corner. Pretty much the only thing we can do is to go back up to the surface. So let's go ahead and return to the surface. And we will, like I said, continue the Grand Underground next episode. But he gives this to us as a reward for going to the underground for the first time. He gives us a red sphere S, a blue sphere S, and a green sphere S. Okay, and there are apparently some Pokemon in the Grand Underground that you can't normally find around here. Meeting a new Pokemon is 100 times more fun when it's a rare one. Your road to being a Splunker has barely begun. If you want to know more, just come visit me. Okay, so like I said, we will get to that later. The spheres he gave us are like the currency in the underground. But as we come up north, we encounter this person. Oh, is that a Pokedex? You must be helping Professor Rowan. What's your name? Unraveled. Oh, okay, hello Unraveled. I'll be sure to remember that name. My name is Cynthia, and I'm a trainer just like you. I've been studying Pokemon mythology lately, just out of curiosity. Here in Eterna City, there is a statue of an ancient Pokemon. According to myth, it's an extremely powerful Pokemon. Who knows, you may encounter something like it while you're traveling with your Pokedex. Try using these, they should help you on your way. You obtained some TM93s. You put the TM93s in your bag's TM pocket. Cut is a hidden move app that allows you to chop down small trees that are blocking your way. Remember, you can use the hidden move Cut from your Pokédex in the field. It will let you go places that were previously inaccessible to you. That's important for filling up your Pokédex, right? Then luck be with you, young trainer. Okay, and just like that, she walks away. Like before, like I said, we can't go up there because the trees are in the way. And here is the statue I was talking about. There's an item up there, but unfortunately we can't get it yet until we get Cut. Here's the statue. There are some writings on the Pokemon statue. You'll notice that it's a mix of Dialga and Palkia. Pal, once created, brought forth many dimensions. All things, alive or not, arrive at the same place. Such is the blessing of Pal. The text is barely legible and it has faded completely in spaces. So, the legs are from Palkia, the upper body is from Dialga. Anyways, like I was saying, there's a tree up here that we can't cut yet to get to the item, so it's going to be stuck up there until we beat the gym. Anyways, if we come into this building, we see that this is an herb shop. You can buy some cheap items to give your Pokemon here, healing items. However, unfortunately, they will not like you. Coming back to Route 205, we can find the potion right here. I came back there so that I could battle the fisherman, and I happened to see the item on my way. Coming south, past the Pokemart, we can find the gym. So, let's go ahead and head on into the gym, and let's see about conquering it now. Okay, here is the gym leader. At my gym, no one gets to battle the gym leader, me, until they've beaten all the other trainers. I'll be waiting for you in the back. Good luck, challenger. So, in this gym, there are many trainers we have to battle. And for instance, you can kind of see a glimpse of one person while the screen pans there. So I'm going to go find that person, and I've decided that I'm not going to show these battles on screen, but I will show you how to find the next trainer. So, let's go ahead and make sure we have a better Pokemon in the front. We're going to swap our Zubat to the front. He's pretty much a counter to Grass-type Pokemon. And let's get started. How did you know where to find me? Let's have our battle. And like I said, I'm not showing it. Okay, the next trainer's at the end, past the 2 boulders, I think. So, basically, now you're looking for a spot with 2 boulders. And we can see the person over there to the left, so let's come back up. We'll come down and around. And here are the 2 boulders. Can't get past them easily. Switch to the D-pad. And I'm going to go ahead and teach my Zubat Pluck. Oh, that's right. A hint about the next trainer. In the middle of 3 trees. That's it for my hint. Good luck. So we have our next hint. The next trainer is in the middle of 3 trees. Teaching Zubat Pluck was a smart idea on my part, as now he can do even more damage. Okay, let's come down. The 3 trees are right up there, if you can see them. So let's go ahead and head back up. And behind the 3 trees, we can see the feet of a trainer. Let's battle them, even when you try to conceal it. Okay. Your next opponent is beside 4 flowers. So the 4 flowers is pretty easy to find. We just go all the way up this long path. Can't get through. And we can battle the trainer here. You found me. Of course I'll battle you. And then after battling this trainer, there's only the gym leader left, and we can see her over there. So we just go ahead and head on down, and we can fight her. So let's make our way around, take ourselves up to the gym leader, and since this is an important battle, we will be showing it on screen. Okay, you kept me waiting. I'm Eterna's gym leader, Gardenia, the grass-type master. When I first saw you, I was convinced you'd find your way to me. My hunch was right on the money. You have a winning aura about you. So anyways, this will be fun. Let's have our battle. So here we go, our battle against the second gym leader, Gardenia. Okay, here we go. We are challenged by the gym leader, Gardenia. She has 3 Pokemon, and her first that she sends out is a Cherubi. And we throw out our Zubat. So let's go ahead and battle. We've got 3 Poison Fangs left, and we have Pluck. Pluck is super effective. Didn't quite kill her Cherubi, but that's okay. Her Cherubi uses Dazzling Gleam. It's not very effective because we're a Poison type, and that's a Fairy type move. We're going to go ahead and use our Pluck again. She uses a Super Potion. That's great for us that she's using them now and not later. The reason why I ended up teaching Zubat Pluck is because after that one of the battles, his Poison Fang was weak. And some of these grass Pokemon are grass poison types, meaning that Poison Fang would do neutral damage. So we're going to save Poison Fang for Pokemon that are non-poison types and just pure grass types. We're going to use Pluck again, and that will be the Cherubi dying this time. And Gardenia has used both of her Super Potions at this point, so she won't be healing any more of her Pokemon after this. Our Zubat grew to level 20 and wants to learn Quick Guard. We are not going to teach it Quick Guard, as that's really only important in double battles. She sends out her Turtwig, and we are going to use Poison Fang first on this Turtwig, just to see if we can get the lucky poison. And here we go, there's the Poison Fang. Didn't quite kill, but that's okay. And we did, in fact, get the poison effect. It used Reflect, which means our physical type moves will be weak for a while. And unfortunately, our Zubat is a physical attacker. Both Poison Fang and Pluck physically attack the other Pokemon, so we are going to do slightly less damage against her Ace coming up. Okay, the Turtwig has fainted though, leaving her with 1 Pokemon remaining. And she's going to send out a Roserade. We'll keep in our Zubat. It's not the end yet. She is correct. We just have to get past her Roserade, but we have a team of 5 other members that are strong. Reflect is up, so Pluck is going to do quite a bit of damage. Petal Blizzard isn't going to do too much damage. It's only doing about 1/8 of the normal damage, because Grass is weak against both flying and poison. And because we have Pluck, we ate the Citrus Berry off of her Roserade, meaning it won't heal itself with its Citrus Berry. And we were able to get a little bit of healing, which it's not going to be too important. As you can see, she's not doing a whole lot of damage to us. Are you saying something? You think you have me cornered? I would say she's cornered a little bit. She uses Stun Spore to attempt to make it so our Zubat can't keep hitting her. At this point, however, she would normally be dead, but the Reflect that her Turtwig set up was keeping her a little strong. So it's just 1 more hit to go. She uses Petal Blizzard. Doesn't quite do a lot of damage. However, we can't end the battle on this turn because our Zubat is paralyzed. So let's go ahead and use one more pluck, and hopefully we won't be paralyzed this turn. We weren't. Okay, pluck lands, and it's super effective. Roserade faints. And with that, our Pokemon all gain some experience. 3 of them level up to level 21. Zubat to level 21, Badoo to level 22, and Magikarp to level 18. Okay, and with that, we defeated Gym Leader Gardenia. Amazing, you're very good, aren't you? It's a little surprising that she's excited. We got some money for winning. Roark was very depressed that he won't. Anyways, wasn't it hard for you to raise your Pokemon to be so good? Not really. I guess that's a measure of how much you love your Pokemon. In recognition of that, I proudly grant you this. We got our 2nd gym badge, and we received the forest badge from Gardenia. So this is pretty good. That means we can use Cut outside of battle now. With this forest badge, the hidden move Cut will be available in your Poketch. Now that you have 2 badges, all of the Pokemon you received in trades will obey you up to level 30. I've also got something else for you. These are a gift from me. You obtained the stickers that Gardenia uses. You obtained TM-86. Okay, we put the TM-86s in the bag, and it contains Grass Knot, which the heavier the Pokemon is when you use it, the more damage it will cause. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.